Hello Internet, I'm Matt Guff from thehouse.com, and this is a 2018 Rome Reverb Rocker Snowboard, an all-mountain freestyle deck for intermediate to advanced level riders. You know what, if you're kind of a beginner diving into the intermediate level range, you could definitely be on this board too. Reverb Rocker is a good deck that goes all over the mountain. It's a true twin in shaping. The nose and tail are the exact same shape. When you ride it this way, it's going to feel the same way as when you ride it this way, and it featured a great profile shape called Mountain Pop 2.0. That means there's a little reverse camber in between your feet to give the board a little loose feel, and then camber underneath each foot to the contact points with a little bit of rocker near those contact points as well. The camber actually helps for the board to be stable when you're on an edge, but the interesting thing about the Mountain Pop 2.0 profile shape is that reverse camber in between your feet actually is a little bit raised off the snow. So overall, the board has a kind of a camber style feel to it with a little dip in between your feet to make it feel just a little bit looser, which I like because I really like camber a lot. Rocker for me is, it's okay. But this one doesn't feel like rocker, which is a good thing. So thumbs up Rome for making that happen. Then there's that centered style stance. The board is centered. It's a true twin, you know. But if you want to ride deep snow, just set the stance back a little bit. Let that nose float above the deep stuff. Rome rates the Reverb Rocker to be on the flex rating of a 7, which is hella stiff. No way. I give this maybe like a 5, maybe a 5. It does have the poplar wood core, you know, tip tail, rail to rail poplar wood. It has some lighter weight woods, which I believe are Polonia inside. And then it has what's called a straight biax with carbon inlay laminates, which mean on top and on bottom of that wood core, there's biax glass, which runs at 0 and at 90 degrees, and there's tip to tail carbon as well. And it's surprising, you can't really see that through the top. But there's supposed to be carbon that gives the board a little bit more of a stiffer style feel, but you definitely can't, it doesn't feel like a 7 on that flex rating for sure. And then of course there's the inlaid hot rods, single glass or single barrels of bamboo that start near their contact point, run down the center of the board to those insert packs. It gives the nose and tail just a little bit more of a lively feel because there's a little bit of rocker near those contact points to lift them up to make them less catchy. The base, of course, is going to be super fast. This has been factory wax, of course. It's a sintered true style base. There's no die cuts. You're going to have to keep this thing maintained by waxing it throughout the season to make sure that it goes as fast as it's designed to be ridden, of course. And then one thing that I always forget is actually adding in that this has a 2-year warranty. So boards are built strong, of course, from Rome, and they put that 2-year warranty on it, which is really nice. There's a 360 wrap standard steel edge, but it's anything but standard because of the quick rip side cut. And I like that side cut because it combines both 2 different radial side cuts. A smaller, tighter one that goes in between your feet to help you to turn quick and do those cross under carves. And then they have a larger side cut radius that hits both on the nose and the tail that give the board those big sweeping cross over carves. The Reverb Rocker is a fun and playful kind of camber style deck that you can take anywhere. It's pretty awesome. If you've ever ridden one, just let me know below by leaving a comment. You can always click the link if you like this deck. Select the link below, go right to the house and buy it, of course. And if you haven't done so already, remember to subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much for watching and being here. Stoked you guys watch so much. We're going to be hopefully doing some new and more things throughout the winter. So have fun on snow, and hopefully I'll see you out there. Peace.